What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Get It Off the Chest number 96. My name is Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, when you come in, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on all social links are located in the description. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, we're looking to get $100 doing the Cash App giveaway. While I was on X, I ran across this video, not from the particular creator. I had to later go back and find out who she was, and I found the video, and I made sure when we play it, you'll know her name on Twitter, so you guys can go whatever you guys want to do. Well, let me not promote that idea, but you guys get what I'm saying. So, coming across this particular video, I watched it and I was like, oh, that's where we at right now. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, well, let's go ahead, watch this, and let me analyze this. Now, just to let you guys know, when I had to crop the video for obvious reasons, when you guys go watch it for yourself, you'll realize why I had to crop it out. This woman is a OnlyFans model. Yeah, she's an OnlyFans model. YJJ, hello, how you doing? King Boy Muhammad, good afternoon. How you guys doing today? Glad you guys were able to come in and tune into the show. I greatly appreciate that. Make sure you guys, newcomers, please like, share, and subscribe. Now, this woman's name is, let me see if I can pronounce it correctly. Camilla, she's an OnlyFans model, so let me just get that out the way. She is an OnlyFans model. Her name is Camilla A-R-A. I'm not pronouncing that, but you guys can read it when y'all see it. Obviously, OnlyFans model, we all know what that entails. Just for the record, just because you're on OnlyFans, that doesn't mean you make adult-like content. That's not what it means to solely be OnlyFans. Obviously, I'm not going to put my show on OnlyFans for obvious reasons. However, when you say you're an OnlyFans model and you fit right into the narrative of what OnlyFans models do, it comes with the territory of the backlash or outcome that it predicts. Would I do OnlyFans? No. Well, no, the answer is no, and here's why. Although OnlyFans is not for adult content, I would see my show do a lot better on Patreon. I will much rather do Patreon than OnlyFans by putting my content out there. OnlyFans, it's oversaturated in my opinion, and it's already been claimed by a particular group of people. So I say let them have it. Just not for me. Now, with Camilla doing OnlyFans content, and I was able to see what she does, the freebie, because it's free and easier to do everything on X, in my opinion. So, seeing what she did, I got the context, cool. Now, with this content that she's doing, she has family. To my knowledge, in this case, a little brother. Or a brother, we'll just say that. And when you do say content and people know who you are, and people know who your brother is, that makes things a little bit uncomfortable. And I mean very uncomfortable. So much so that she runs her own podcast. She invited, why I would never know, invited her brother onto the podcast to speak about a viral clip that he posted. So, we're gonna put a stop to the music real quick because I want to make sure you guys hear the video. Okay? Get ready. Here's Camilla and her brother Christian.
Did you actually mean what you said in that viral clip?
Yeah, you're twisting shit in my life.
How?
Like, I wanted to become a dentist, but with the shit that's out on the internet, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I physically can't. People are putting shit out on the internet that's not true, but that doesn't matter because people will believe anything. No?
I mean, I guess.
You're f***ing everything up in my life.
Like friendships and stuff?
Kinda, yeah. Let's say that.
Christian, I never once thought by doing this that it was gonna mess anything up.
I have nothing else to say.
Yeah. So, let's go ahead and see if we can dissect what we just heard. Now, obviously, let's take these two individuals out of the picture and let's pay attention to the scenario that is more important. Now, when it comes to doing OnlyFans content, adult content is that. One thing I tell people, you need to be aware of the decisions that you make because it can affect everybody around you, not just you. Because everybody is always thinking about self. I ain't gotta worry. I'm grown. I'm grown. Yeah, I'll say I'm going to say automatically assume these are adults. Well, at the bare minimum, she's an adult. When it comes to decision making, you cannot just look in the mirror and say, I'm doing this because this is going to benefit me and only me, and not take everybody around you into consideration. Like when you leave your parents' house, you think you're on your own. You can live your life the way you can. And quite frankly, the answer is yes, you can. But don't think what you do will not reflect on the family. I'm not saying constantly live under your parents' thumb or your family's thumb. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is your decision making will be best if it only affects you and only you. Now she decided to do OnlyFans content with a bunch of women these days. At least to my knowledge, the women that do OnlyFans, they try to make sure it doesn't get tied back to the family. How they do it, I don't know. That's none of my business. So, with this, obviously she has a brother, a little brother. Little brother has friends who knows the family, who knows her, they know that she is taking dicks all types of way. And now this kid got to go to school. I'm assuming this kid is in high school. This kid got to go to school and hear about the things that her big sister do to make money. Now, some people are going to say it's only because of for adults. Kids shouldn't be having it. I believe I said it here, or if not, let's say this. Do you guys honestly believe that these kids don't know how to access OnlyFans? A couple of months ago, I was in a clubhouse room with the high school coach or a middle school coach. He told me he had to snatch up one of the kids' phones because obviously they're not supposed to have phones out in the open at school. And they so happen to be looking like on OnlyFans adult-like content. They got that in their phone watching. So because of algorithm and location, people don't take location into consideration when it comes to certain how algorithms play. Why do you think when I open up my page, I see a lot of people from Houston or Texas or down south versus New York, Midwest, Cali. Not to say I don't see them. I've got to see what's home first before I even go abroad and look elsewhere. Now, because wherever they stay at or whoever they know, this young lady is in their little brother's friend's algorithm, and now they see all the things that they've been saying. They've been watching her. That's your friend's big sister. They've been watching her. Now she's all grown up, doing quote unquote grown up things. What type of peer pressure do you think? Not peer pressure, excuse me. What type of bullying? Excuse me. What type of harassment and bullying do you think the little boy's going through? Going to school, everybody's snickering, everybody's laughing, giggling, or even worse, when he walks in the room, everybody stares at him and then turns back away and it's complete silence. Nobody says a word. Yeah, kids are not that obvious. So every decision that you make, need to keep in mind is going to affect others if you're not careful. Like, had this boy been an adult and out the house or doing his own thing, I think the blowback on this would have been minimum. Not as great as what he's experiencing right now. It'd have been a minimum. Because when you're in college, I'm not going to say you're not pressed for OnlyFans content. It's a possibility. But you got so many things to focus on that we're not even focused on that other shit. Not to say it doesn't happen or it's not going to happen. What I'm saying is the likelihood that this will be a problem when that child is out of the house and in college or going to dental school is very this kid is in high school. He can only go so far in high school without everybody knowing. And we don't know if this kid is coming from a big town or a small town. Like, for example, I went to my high school, and I stay in the fourth or fifth largest city in the nation. Yeah, still, you can only go so far as if nobody's gonna find that shit out. Now this kid said things are being affected. He can't go to dentist. He can't go be a dentist, which is a little bit mind-boggling to me. I think that's just emotion talking. As a matter of fact, it is emotion talking because although your sister is doing a selfish thing, it's not stopping you from doing what you need to do or doing what you want to do as an adult or for your career. That's your sister's decision. The colleges are not going to do a background check and say your sister do OnlyFans on this school. And if they did, so what? It has nothing to do with you. So go be great. But when it comes to this type of content, one second. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll call that. I can step away in a bit. But let's play this again. Let me pause this. And we're going to play this one last time just to make sure we ain't missed nothing. Because I do think what she did was selfish. And the fact that she didn't think this was going to affect him is simply mind-boggling. But let's, just in case I missed something, because I got to double check for the context. Let's double check. Let's see. Is this not going to... Oh, that's the background.
Did you actually mean what you said in that viral clip?
Yeah. You're twisting shit in my life.
How?
Like, I wanted to become a dentist, but with the shit that's out on the internet, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I physically can't. People are putting shit out on the internet that's not true, but that doesn't matter because people will believe anything. No?
I mean, I guess.
You're f***ing everything up in my life.
Like friendships and stuff?
Kinda, yeah. Let's say that.
Christian, I never once thought by doing this that it was gonna mess anything up.
I have nothing else to say.
And real quick, y'all, just to let you guys know, that is just a crop portion of the video. If you was to do it the vertical style, she's sitting on her couch, legs up, her cat is right there. So let me tell you something right now. I'm never talking to a family member in that position ever. Never. You either, number one, go put some damn clothes on. Two, sit like a girl or sit like a woman. Or I'm just gonna get the fuck off. But somebody's gonna explain to me this. How, well, I'll say because he's a child. So that's the only reason why he probably got convinced to do this. I'm not having this conversation online, ever. But kudos to him, her, I guess, for putting this on the internet for the year. And maybe this will persuade someone who might be going down the road and have to think this. I don't believe that she did not know this was going to happen. Or if you genuinely did not know, how could you not know that this was going to happen? I don't know what world you guys think we live in. I understand it's a little bit more loose than before. However, there are some people who is looking to pull the rug from underneath you. In this case, you got people, like he said, you got people putting things out on the internet that's not true. What could those things be? I don't know. I'm not about to go search. I can only imagine. And he say like he physically can't become a dentist. I understand what he thinks. I also understand that's emotional. He's gonna realize you can be whatever the fuck you want to be, and he'll figure that out. However, that doesn't negate the fact that every decision that this woman made had affected her family, and she didn't care about that because she was thinking about herself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm 37 years old. Every decision I make can be tied back to my family. I'm fully aware of that. Now the question is, am I okay with what I say and can I stand on it? The answer is yes. I can stand on everything that I've said. Now if I'm wrong about something that's different, I can always correct it and come back and fix it. But about what I believe in, what I want to do, etc., I stand on that. And if my family, if someone was to come to my family and say, or somebody from my family comes to me and say, look at this, I can double down or triple down, articulate why I triple down, and we can have that conversation, and we can understand that I'm in the right with what I said because of how this family moves. Nobody in her, not that many people. I'm gonna let me just say, I'm gonna say, nobody in her family condone what she does. Sorry, nobody does. So it's easy for Adele to come to her and have this conversation. For her to be quote unquote vulnerable, because I don't know the chick from a can of paint enough to say those are crocodile tears or not. But all I'm saying is, before we go, because I gotta go right now. Your decision needs to affect you and only you. Because if not, innocent bystanders will catch a stray. I.e. Y'all be careful with y'all decision making. Thank you guys for tuning in. On your way out, You like the video, hit the like. Just like if you dislike, you guys agree or disagree, put in the comment. Let's talk about it. Follow me on my social links are located in the description. Brother Ross at 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 in cash app. Thank you guys for tuning in. BTSI Show. Good day. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.
It's a mess, but hey, don't even worry about it.